So, I intended this to be a side project, but turns out it had more to it than expected. So here we are, the TNT Fabricator. I do appreciate everyone who helped out and watched the stream, and I hope to see some of you new viewers in the next one. This machine will produce 3200 TNT an hour, so have fun blowing up the everything. It needs about 16,000 gunpowder an hour at max speed, so I recommend using my gunpowder farm, which I'll link in the description. The size profile is 8 long, 7 wide, and 19 tall. The total SU cost is 17,504 SU at the max speed. You can run the machine at any speed to conserve SU or gunpowder, so turn it down to whatever you wish or keep it cranked. Now then, let's see how it works. Cobble is generated by my small-scale cobble generator. Once a stack is generated, it gets run through these two sets of crushing wheels. The resulting sand, clay, and flint accumulate in the vault. Clay and flint then get pulled out of the vault here to be burned. When the sand vault is 75% full, the cobble generator shuts off. Gunpowder enters this vault by this belt and funnel. When the gunpowder vault is 75% full, the funnel stops accepting. When the machine is on, sand and gunpowder will continually fall from each side. These 9 funnels will pick up the falling sand and gunpowder, putting them in the mechanical crafters. The sand and gunpowder not inserted will be carried into this vault for recycling. Once a stack accumulates, it gets funneled into this vault here. The vault then drops the items, which then get reinserted into the proper vaults. If the vaults fill up, the excess will fall into this cauldron to be burned. Mechanical crafters will make the TNT, which accumulates in this vault. This chute keeps a barrel stocked with TNT for easy access, and the machine will stop crafting once the vault is 90% full. And that is how the machine works. If you like the build so far, I would very much appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. You do that for me, I give you cool machines. Fair trade, right? Now we can take a look at the configurations. This RC is set to 170. This RC is set to 8. This receiving link set to a TNT and sand frequency is on this clutch. This sending link set to the same TNT and sand frequency is on this stockpile switch. The stockpile switch is filtered to cobble and set to a 90-10. This smart chute is set to 64 cobblestone. A second sending link set to the same TNT and sand frequency is on this stockpile switch. The stockpile switch is filtered to sand and left at its default 75-25. The filter here is set to clay and flint. The top funnel is sand, and the bottom funnel is gunpowder. The 9 funnels here are set to the TNT recipe. The funnel on the recycling vault is set to 64. The sending link set to a TNT frequency is on this stockpile switch. The stockpile switch is filtered to TNT and set to an inverted 90-10. This receiving link, set to the TNT frequency, is very carefully placed on the redstone behind it. The stockpile switch is filtered to gunpowder and left at its default 75-25. So, we have it built, and know how it works. Here's the last things you need to do. Get yourself a few cogwheels, an item drain, and borrow the pump on the left. Break this shaft here and connect power to the left gearbox. Then go ahead and place your pump and your drain, and then set down your cogwheel to power it. Make sure that the pump is facing downwards. Then go ahead and give your item drain a lava bucket, and wait for it to drain into the tank. Repeat that for the 2 other tanks. Once each tank has a bucket of lava, break your power line, reconnect your shaft, and put your mechanical pump back where you got it. Just make sure when you turn the machine on that all of your pumps are facing downwards. Open the stockpile switch, click the invert button twice, then the check mark. This will update the switch and the link. Do the same with the other 3 stockpile switches. Fill both your cauldrons with lava, and set water down to make the water channels. Finally, pick up and replace one of each of the vaults to give them block updates too. This machine was built with the player looking north. The machine faces south. Here's what you might need to do with the other orientations. Flipping this RC to negative, replacing this shaft with a gearbox. Pick up the vault and the gearbox above, wrench the right cogwheel and the left, replace the gearbox and the vault. So that should be everything you need to know. If you liked the video, I would appreciate if you liked the video. And if you're enjoying the content on my channel, it would be awesome if you subscribed. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comments. I also have a Discord server that you are welcome to join. I have it linked in the description and my homepage. I recommend posting there if you are having any issues troubleshooting the build. Thank you for watching!